Hey witches, what's up and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Barbie and thank you guys so much for joining me today. Please remember to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe down below for more crystal and witchy content. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my experience going to the Raleigh Gemstone and Crystal Show. And I'm also going to be sharing with you what I bought when I was there. So the Raleigh Gem Show happens a few times a year and it usually happens on Friday through Sunday. It was a little bit smaller than it was a few years back when I first went. So Raleigh is about an hour and a half from where I live, and once you get there you just buy a ticket and you're able to get in for that entire day, and the tickets are around $6 a piece, so really well priced. And once you get in, it's a mix of jewelry vendors and crystal vendors, and there's a mix of both local vendors and vendors from around the United States, and also quite a few international vendors. So the first booth that I stopped at, one thing caught my eye that I have never seen before in person, and it was this rare green obsidian. And most colored obsidian, blue obsidian, green obsidian, pink obsidian, most of that is fake. It's usually just glass. So I've never personally seen the real deal green obsidian. So that caught my eye right away. I asked the seller, is this real green obsidian? He's like, yep. And I was like, this is so rare. And he said it's from Africa. So I'm going to be showing you guys the piece of real green obsidian because I did end up buying that. They also had some genuine Larimar, some bigger pieces, and some cabochons, and they also had some amber. And if you guys don't know what amber is, it's tree resin from millions and millions of years ago. If you guys remember that scene from Jurassic Park where they extract the dinosaur DNA, that is natural amber. So they had some really cool crystals. So let me show you guys what I picked up from this first vendor. Okay you guys, I already made a purchase because I couldn't resist. So here is their shop name. And here is their card information if you guys want to check out their shop. So this is the genuine green obsidian. How cool is that, you guys? So let me show you guys what this one looks like up close. Okay, you guys, so that is what the green obsidian looks like. You can see the lines that it's creating right here. And look at how cool that is. You see this with genuine obsidian too, these kind of formations. But how unique and cool is that? This looks like a piece of kryptonite. It's so cool and it's such a large piece. I think this piece was like $30, so not too bad for how big of a piece of green obsidian this is. And I think they did have a lot of big chunks, so if you guys are interested in getting your hands on some authentic green obsidian, definitely go and check their shop out. So the next two pieces I got are these genuine pieces of Larimar, and Larimar is pretty expensive and it's only found in one place in the whole world, and that is the Dominican Republic. So I was able to snag these two chunks. So let me show you what they look like up close. So these are the two chunks of Larimar that I was able to get. These are pretty big for Larimar. They were a little bit expensive. I want to say that these were over $50 because they weigh it by gram, and this is quite a big piece. This one's not quite as large, but yeah, really gorgeous pieces. They had a ton of Larimar, but it was hard to find anything bigger than this that wasn't for jewelry. So really beautiful pieces of Larimar. And the next pieces I got were the amber. So let's go ahead and open this on up. I got all the amber with bugs inside. So if you guys don't know, you can get amber with real bugs inside. So that's what I picked up. So I'm gonna show you these one by one because they're so small and you can see how cool they are. So this is the first piece of amber and you can see the little bug right there. I don't know what type of bug that is, but how cool is that? And these are polished pieces, you guys. Raw amber is definitely more rough around the edges, so these are polished amber pieces. Here is the second piece, and you can see the little bug up there. And this one is just really cool. This is a pretty big piece, and amber is pretty expensive, genuine amber, because amber can actually easily be faked using resin, because this is tree resin and you can make fake amber with real resin, and there is a way to test if your amber is authentic. So I'm gonna make a separate video on that just to show you how to test if your amber is real or not. And this is the third piece. This one has probably the largest bug in it, but how cool is that? And real amber, you guys, is pretty expensive. They again weigh this by the grams. So those are the 3 pieces of amber that I picked up. Super cool, you guys. These are a piece of history. So I think with that shop I spent around $150 just because the Larimar was pretty expensive per gram and the amber was pretty expensive per gram, and the obsidian was the cheapest piece because obsidian generally isn't expensive, but the green obsidian is more rare and therefore a little bit more expensive than what you would pay for regular obsidian. So booth number 2 was called Melded Mind Metaphysical Shop, and I've seen them there before. They have a huge table display, probably 8 or more tables. And what I liked about them is they organize their crystals a little bit differently. They organize them by color, and then they had a huge poster displaying the chakra colors, and each color was organized by chakra. So it was really easy for the customers to shop, especially if they were there looking for healing crystals. So I did pick up some pretty expensive crystals from them. I probably spent 45 minutes going through all their tables. They by far had the biggest selection. They had some rare crystals, some more common crystals, some more expensive crystals. So let me show you guys what I picked up from Melded Mind. So the first crystal I picked up is this Herkimer diamond. If you guys don't know what a Herkimer diamond is, Herkimer diamonds are specific crystals that are usually double terminated that come from one location, and that is in Herkimer, New York. Oh my gosh, I have a hard time saying Herkimer. So Herkimer, New York is where these crystals are from. He had some baby ones and then he had one of these big ones, and I personally haven't owned a Herkimer diamond before, so I really wanted to get my hands on one. So let me show you guys what this one looks like up close. So here is what the Herkimer diamond looks like, and it is a little bit different than clear quartz. There is the price I paid. I always like to be transparent with you guys on the prices I pay for crystals, just so you can get an idea of what people charge. And there is some rainbows in here, but how stunning is that? And that's what the bottom looks like. I think this wasn't fully formed or it was broken, because like I said, Herkimer diamonds are usually double terminated. And if you guys don't know what double terminated means, it means it naturally forms 2 points. So that is what double terminated means. Okay, so I went ahead and removed the price tag. There's still some residue, but I just wanted to show you and see if I can get the rainbows to show through. I don't think they're going to show, but that is what the Herkimer diamond looks like. Really, really, really cool piece. And if you guys are interested in mining your own Herkimer diamonds, you can go to Herkimer, New York and actually mine your own Herkimer diamonds. So super, super cool experience. I think it's actually pretty cheap, around under $20. So really fun to do if you guys live in the New York area. And before I show you guys the next stone, I'm just going to show you their business cards so you can have their contact information. They were both really, really, really nice, really good shopping experience. So here is their business card, and that is the information on the back if you guys want to shop with them. Alright you guys, so the next crystal I picked up is malachite with azurite. And what's super unique about this is malachite and azurite together makes a really, really cool color combination that is definitely more rare. So let me show you guys what this one looks like up close so you can see what malachite and azurite looks like together. Okay you guys, look at how insanely cool that is. So you can see the price point, $65 for this bad boy, but look at how stunning. So you can see the malachite orbs, and then this blue part is the azurite. So such a unique stone. He had a few of these, and I had a little bit of trouble deciding which one to get, but I decided on this one because it had a really nice balance between the azurite and the malachite. But holy moly, this is an insane crystal. I am definitely going to be on the hunt for more of these because the combination is so unique and definitely more rare. It's rare to see malachite and azurite together like this. And this is a polished piece. This isn't raw. That's why it's smooth to the touch. So this one is polished, but super cool piece. Definitely worth the price, you guys. And the last piece I picked up is this mini pyramid, and this is the King Cobra Jasper, which I've been having a really hard time finding people who sell this stone. I personally am so drawn to it, especially this kind of beige color. So let me show you guys what this one looks like up close because it is so tiny. Okay, you guys, so that's the mini King Cobra Jasper. It's so cute. It has these giant orbs on it, and I think that's what makes it so unique. And this is such a mini piece, but I really loved it. So you can see this one was almost $8. But just, I love pyramid shapes and I love King Cobra, so I had to snag this one even though it's super tiny. So between the three of those pieces, I definitely spent well over $150. Totally worth it. Really great shop experience. Really great shop owners. And the last booth that I visited was an Ethiopian Opal booth. So that's all they sold, and they had jewelry pieces, they had raw chunks, they had literally everything that you could imagine, and it was so beautiful. I just spent so much time there just staring at everything because I was blown away. I've never seen such beautiful pieces, and I was able to snag some footage, but they did ask me to not film after a while. So I only have a few clips of the Ethiopian Opal booth, but so gorgeous. And I wish I could have filmed the experience for you guys because I was looking for a special piece of Ethiopian Opal, and he ended up pulling out a ton of really expensive pieces. And I just wish I could have filmed it, but they weren't allowing me to film. But I will show you the piece that I got, you guys, because it's amazing. Okay, you guys, so the piece of Ethiopian Opal I got is in here, and the price point was pretty expensive, especially because this coloring of Ethiopian Opal is more rare. Sometimes you see the fire opal, which is a darker color and has more of a green or red flash, and this one is more white with a blue flash. So let me show you guys what this one looks like because you're gonna lose your mind. All right, you guys, this is the piece of Ethiopian Opal that I got. Look at that translucency, look at that rainbow. This is such a insane piece. This is for sure a collector's piece, you guys. And I'm gonna try to see if I can get the flash to show. I may, but the main flash is really right there at the tip, and you can see it's flashing green and orange and a bunch of colors, purple. It's just so cool, you guys. This is considered quite a large piece of opal. To find a big chunk like this, you don't usually find them in one piece this large, so that is why the price is so high. And speaking of the price, with tax, this was $450. Yes, that's right, $450. But a stunning piece, you guys. You won't see this. You won't see a lot of crystal shops have this type of opal. Alright, you guys, so that is everything that I picked up from the Raleigh Gem Show, and I had so much fun. I highly encourage you guys to go visit local gem shows. I know everybody likes to go to Tucson, but you guys, there are some great gem shows in your city, and you can save a lot of money not having to get on a plane. So before you go to a gem show, make sure you bring a lot of money because it's easy to spend a lot. I spent almost $1,000 at the gem show, and you can see I didn't get very many pieces. So it is more expensive, so definitely save your money. So you guys, let me know which piece was your favorite. Leave it in the comment section down below. Mine, of course, was the Ethiopian Opal. So if you guys enjoyed this week's video, please remember to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below for more crystal and witchy content. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye! And before I go, a special thank you to all of my patrons. You keep this channel alive and running. If you're interested in joining my Patreon, I will leave a link in the description box down below. This is a great way to show support to the channel, or if you're looking for additional business advice, I offer this as well. So I look forward to seeing you on my Patreon.